Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new Reddit reaction video. Oh my gosh, hello Calum.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm in the UK.
You're in the UK. What is the tea? What is the Darjeeling, the Lapsang Souchong, the Scaldecott Assam, the Earl Grey?
Yes.
Oh, for God's sake, Calum, you're supposed to know what my intro is by now. Jesus Christ. But hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, hello, my name is Roly, piercing body altercation Reddit weirdo on the internet. So this is my lovely bestie, Calum Swagulous.
I used to live here for 10 years.
We lived together for 10 years, and now he jet setting around the world and abandoned me. But today he is back for me to torture and go through one of our favorite Reddits that we do go through, and that is the main character syndrome on Reddit. I love to hate this, and I also hate to love it.
We've never done this before.
No, so I've never done this with Calum before, so I mean, you understand what main character syndrome is though,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Anyway, but as always, yeah, there's a QR code on the screen if you want to scan with your phone if you're watching on TV. Subscribe to the channel. Please hit the like button, yeah, and subscribe. All of social media links for both of us are down below, so go check out our socials. Come follow us on there too, see what we're doing with our lives. But anyway, with all that being said, let's not beat around the bush wattlier and get on with this main character video. Oh, what's happening? What?
What's
Sir?
that?
Yes.
You know what time it is by chance?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me just borrow like $100. Thank you.
Borrow $100?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I just need to go like buy some stuff. I already got it. $100. Thank you.
No, thank you. Turn this off.
What do you mean?
I'm calling the police right now.
Sir, I just
Sir.
need $100 real quick.
Yeah, I know you're...
Alright, let me get like another 100. Sir.
You deserve
you
that.
deserve
yeah,
it.
you deserve that. Like, what do
What the f? Bird is trying to break my phone.
I wonder why. They always act so surprised, don't they? The thing is, right, I understand. So if you
I
don't-
hate these pranks.
Yeah, no,
I hate these pranks.
If you don't know what they're trying to do, essentially, like, if you've got an iPhone, when you do Apple Pay or use your phone, it makes that sort of ding sound like the transaction has gone through. So what he's pretending to do is pretending to steal money from the people by you putting his phone together. Because there was like a scam going on a little while ago that people were buying like like card readers and like doing that kind of stuff to people. To do it to people as well, like, that guy looks old and just maybe wouldn't really understand what was going on.
Perhaps.
Like, so it makes it even worse. Because like, I don't know if this guy
Sir.
like would truly understand what, because he
You know
looks
what
like the
time
kind of
it is
person that'd be so maybe susceptible to be
Yeah.
like, oh,
Let me
people will
borrow, like,
steal your money
$100.
like that.
Thank you.
Borrow $100?
Yeah.
For what?
I just need to go like buy some stuff. I already got it. $100.
It's
Thank
just-
you.
No, thank you. Turn this off.
What do you mean?
I'm calling the police right now.
Sir. Sir.
You deserve that.
Sure,
This is the
I
thing.
don't.
This is the way that he gets confused.
What the f?
It's really sad. And like, I hate any content that is going out into the world and harassing strangers
Yeah.
and filming them and then putting it on the internet for your own gain. It's literally garbage content. As far, like, not to be like, I don't know, too sensitive about this kind of thing, but I think this in itself should be illegal. They
Oh, it
should make
should.
some form of law that prevents this kind of thing from happening. You shouldn't be able to harass people and film them and film their reactions to profit off them.
Yeah, no, I
It's
agree.
so garbage. Like, I cannot bear these people.
I just think to like, where does it end? Because it's getting worse and worse and worse. Are we literally just going to get to a stage where people just got to random people on the street and like hit them with a baseball bat and go, lol, prank, eh? Yeah, I just don't know where the end goal is, because I've been doing these now, 5th main character video, and progressively they're getting
Yeah,
like worse each time.
Also, why would you post this? It makes you look like such an asshole.
I think some of these people have just become really disillusioned.
Because as
with
well,
what it
like,
means.
that's that man in that supermarket. You do not know his circumstances. He might have his last $100 in his bank account.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand, and he genuinely thinks you've just taken that money. You're
Yeah.
causing unnecessary stress and anxiety.
And again, it's just the confusion afterwards. He just tried to break my phone. Well, I would probably do the
I
same
wish
thing.
he did.
Yeah,
I wish he
like-
did break your phone.
What are you expecting? It's like people. It's like people would now think that everyone would just go, "Oh, lol, funny. Oh, silly old. Yeah, he didn't really take my money. Like, this person is off because it.
Oh, just. Just grow up.
What was that for?
Just grow the f up.
Is
Why do people wake up in the morning and think, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Make
gonna-
other people's lives more difficult. Fully attacks that man.
It's one thing to do this in like a public store, to be like, oh, I'm just gonna pretend. Oh, don't take the sound off. Just slide on the floor. But like, you just like fully rammed into
Sorry,
someone.
press charges.
I
Press
would
charges.
absolutely-
Press charges for assault. Press charges.
If we look on the floor, has he like? Do you think he's like come and like spilt things beforehand?
Yeah, I
So
think
he
it's
looks
milk
like,
or
is he think it's milk or
milk or-
something?
yeah.
And then he like, it's the fact that he just fully just.
No, press charges for assault.
Rotten.
Enjoy your jail
Rotten.
sentence.
And unfortunately,
Stain on humanity.
this is the TikTok effect. This is the TikTok effect and this need for attention. I mean, I'm kind of glad in a way that like TikTok's made it so you need to make videos that are a minute long. So like this kind of stuff you can't really make money off anymore, which you would have been able to before. And because like a lot of the stuff is done as rage bait, and like I know it's not technically rage bait, but they're doing it to get people angry.
Yeah.
They would have made money on this. At least they don't now.
Yeah.
But even still, yeah, it's just I just don't get it.
Because even if like I'm just thinking like about like the whole like Jackass era when we were teenagers and stuff, but like that was always them inflicting it on themselves.
Oh, it's always them,
in
yeah.
private houses, private places, and like it was stupid as hell. But like at least they kept it in their circle.
Yeah,
and it was
yeah,
done.
yeah.
Like I hate this like going out into the wild and just like it's especially people doing their job. They're just trying to do their job.
Yeah.
And like that man's now been assaulted by you.
Scum, freeze bag.
What even were you doing?
What was that even for?
Like,
Wasn't
that's not even good
Didn't even look
content.
impressive. It was just. This is Fatboy Slim, DJ interrupted. I'm obviously going to have to sort of be funny with the music because it's a copyrighted song. But Fatboy Slim is DJing somewhere.
Oh, there's always one. Oh, yes, tread on his f***ing turnstiles. Right, bill him. Bill him. 8 grand. You've ruined it for everyone.
What were you trying? Like, did you again? This is. No one is ever going to be. Oh, look at that quirky bastard standing on the turntable.
Oh, isn't he fun? Like, let's all be friends with him. Let me suck his dick.
Oh, all the women are tsunamiing.
Certainly not.
I do find sometimes the crowds being so close to the DJs like this, I actually find it really uncomfortable. I find that a little bit strange.
And you're entering a social agreement here,
Yeah.
right? Like, they've chosen not to put big barriers up, not to have, like, massive security guards there, not to have, like, I've seen, like, DJs and things, they have, like, a cage around them now.
Yeah, yeah.
They've gone into, like, you're entering look, we're going to trust you, and, like, you've immediately breached that, and now next time they want to do something like this, they're
not
going
gonna
to
want
put a big
to.
f***ing cage
Yeah.
around it, which ruins the experience for everyone.
I personally don't like this because I think like it opens up too much to like someone spilling the drink or the turntables or something. Because you could do it if environments like this. I think it's different if it's like a personal private event that you've had and you've got like your friends there or something, and then you've hired a DJ because of course it's a bit different. But things like this, I'm just like, to me, it just opens up to problems. I don't know what you were trying to do.
I don't know, somewhat you're trying to. I'm glad they got the music back on, and he's good. He's decent for continuing to play.
Yeah, it makes me think of like sometimes when you see drag brunches or like drag shows, and there's like that one woman who's like, me, I'm the drag girl.
Oh, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna make it all about me, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna touch the drag queen. Like, sit the down.
Yeah, never told no
Get
syndrome.
it. Never told no.
Yeah, I just
Think
but also
they're hilarious.
sometimes it's also only child syndrome as well, where it's like growing up, or they've always had the attention all on them. So when they go into like the big C and not outside the family, it's like, why isn't everyone saying I'm the special one? Because you're now suddenly not the only
Yeah,
child.
yeah.
Christian woman makes everyone pay attention to her, and the caption says, "Witchcraft store needed to hear the truth."
Okay.
Here we go, girls. Why is this a witchcraft store?
Hello everyone, God bless you guys, God bless you. I'm from Florida. I just want to share this information with you guys.
No one cares.
I don't know if you saw over here, all the crystals, that man right there, the Native American stuff, that is all witchcraft. All witchcraft, it's all demonic, crystals, all that, right? But we
Imagine saying that Native American
stuff. You're
is
on their
witchcraft.
land. You're on their land.
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft. Stuff. That Native American stuff.
As if like it's like she talks about it as if it's like memorabilia or something,
Yeah,
like
right.
paraphernalia or
Yeah.
some sort of like, oh, it's just some things, you know, little trinkets.
We know that God, Jesus, is the all-powerful one, right? Jesus Christ died on the cross for your and my sins.
Yeah, he didn't tell you not to
Rose
wear those
again in
huge
3
earrings that are gonna
days.
rip through your
He's
ears.
alive. He's the one true God, right? But the wages of sin is death, hell forever. So we got to turn from sin, make Jesus the Lord, and turn from all this witchcraft in this store. Amen. God bless you. What's that? You got to go? Praise God. Make Jesus the Lord of your life. He loves you guys. God bless you all.
Again, it's people who've got nothing going on in their lives, like nothing going on in their lives. There are so many things as a Christian that you could do to spread the word of God and do what you want to do that would actually be way more impactful. When you go help homeless people,
Yeah, go
or
do
help the
something
poor,
good.
help a food kitchen or something that you could do, and you can be like, this is what I learned in my Christian faith, to like, help the less fortunate. That is literally what like Jesus and the Bible is all about. To literally go to a store and then to be just like so overtly racist, to be like this Native American stuff is like a sin, and just Chris, I just. Again, well, as the saying always goes, there's nothing more hateful than a Christian's love. I don't understand how you can honestly think that Jesus would want you to go and say, essentially you're saying Native American people are like from the devil. They're demonic.
We all have free will. We can all do whatever the we want with our lives. Why are you wasting your life doing this?
Why?
Why are you spending your life doing this? You can do anything.
Anything.
Do anything you want. And I can tell that you're privileged and you've got money. So like, go and enjoy your life, sis. Go and enjoy your privileged life.
It's like if you're shopping in that store, you're gonna like the stuff, right? There might be one or two people there with their wives, husbands, whatever, and be like, I'm not really into this stuff. The people in that store aren't suddenly gonna go, oh, you're right, yeah, oh, praise the Lord, you've converted. Like, it's never converting. Say we see anyone like protesting Pride and they say like, oh, you're gonna burn in hell. Saying to someone you're going to burn in hell is never gonna make them go, oh, you're right, yeah, I've converted. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna come out of the basement. I don't understand. Unwell.
What I'm sick of, bitches be 30 years old with 3 kids and still stingy with the pussy. You didn't make your baby father wait that's fucking broke and locked up and on mad fucking drugs. He got to crack right away. I'm better than him. How I don't get to crack right away? Bitch.
I just want to pause before anything else. I love that you think that you're better than them.
Liar.
Women do not want to go with guys who talk like that. I don't know why these people seem to think that they're like this.
God, so like, look at yourself.
Yeah, like I've never in my life seen a woman who'd get wet to that.
Ever.
I think about this with like boy racer people who like rev their engines so hard and when they drive past girls. Like, do girls ever go, I just flooded my basement. The brum brum sound, I'm wet, girls. Oh, drip, I'm dripping.
If you like that and you got hella kids and you 30 years old, 25 years old with 3 kids and you think I'ma wait for the pussy, suck my and take it personal. Bitch, you better give it up on the first link, else you will not get another response from me. There is no conversation.
Oh no, I'm sure they're
they're at home quaking.
I am not going to talk to you if you don't let me crack on the first link. After you let 3 bums nut in you.
The thing is, he's saying this about like these single mothers. Like maybe that's part of the reason they don't want to sleep with you. Maybe they don't want any more kids from fucking basic ass white boys.
Yeah. This sounds like someone who grew up or like was watching people like Andrew Tate, because the way that he's speaking, it just sounds like Andrew Tate. Like it's this level of alpha male.
Give me the pussy, like it belongs to me.
Yeah. Like, again, this doesn't cross over with main character. It just becomes like a bit predatory and incel vibes. This is this like, and it's weird, isn't it?
And like again, the going on the internet and saying this and uploading this video, like he sat there and like wrote his caption on it and uploaded it.
Stingy single mums need to watch this. I'm sure they do. In a way, I'm kind of glad that these people do this because it's like a walking red flag. People just instantly know, and it's like, well, stay away from him, bitch. You like it kind of at least helps in some way. There is a double-edged sword because other people will see it and be like, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, why I get that minge?
At least his personality matches his face.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ugly and rotten.
That's the thing. Like, I always find, like, I don't tend to normally go for people's looks, of course, but like when you say things like this, I'm sorry, you don't get to look like this and make these comments. Let's be realistic. You struggle to get a wank. Like, can we just please
Your
stop?
hands like,
No!
Your faces offend my mirror.
Are you having fun?
I am.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. I've never done this with you before.
So I'm gonna need everyone to start popping out an earbud, turning off the noise canceling headphones when they're walking around, because a number of times I've tried to like connect with somebody on the sidewalk or on the train and I'm literally just met with silence as if I'm talking to myself. Is one too many times.
Shut up.
As a British person, that causes me distress.
Shut up. Sometimes I put my headphones in with no music playing because I want to be left alone.
Yeah.
I'm not even listening to anything.
Yeah.
But these are extroverted people who think the world revolves around them and think, oh, everyone wants to be my friend because I'm wacky.
Everybody hates you.
Leave people alone. Leave people alone.
The thing is as well, like,
leave Brittany alone.
As a southerner here in the UK, southerners are very insular, especially when they're outside. It's very rare that you find people really want to chat to strangers. So this comes across as like almost like don't look, because like it just doesn't. Northern England, they're a lot more chatty with each other. Southerners is like, don't look at me don't look at me, don't talk to me.
I was talking to this girl, and she was wearing a sweatshirt with a sorority I was associated with, and I was like, oh my god, girl, try till I die, baby. Ignored me. I tried one more time. I was like, nope, nothing. Second one was this older woman. She looked so fabulous and chic, like probably in her late 70s, maybe early 80s, red lip, scarf, glasses, and I was like, I cannot wait to look like you when I'm older. Nothing. Homegirl, earpods in. I was like, Grandma, somebody please throw me a bone. Like, let me connect with you. What is going on here? Please take out the headphones. Look at me.
This is literally definition of main character. These people can't fathom that the whole world doesn't revolve around them. And that everybody else isn't like actors in your play. Like, people are going about their lives, they're busy, they're trying to mind their business. There are also people out there in the world who are also looking to make connection. And people who are looking to make connection open themselves up.
Yeah, absolutely.
They won't have headphones in. They'll be looking around. If you smile at them, they'll smile back. Talk to those people who want the connection. And you know what? Go and talk to that lonely old man sat on the bench instead of harassing these other people, because he will value it.
What's interesting as well is like it completely, and again it's minorities, but like it's still a thing that like some people who wear headphones or do things also have social anxiety, maybe don't want to, might have autism, might have many different things that cause sensory issues that maybe strangers sort of suddenly interact with them can be very overwhelming, either triggering or just something that this idea that you're like, excuse me,
how dare you?
Look at headphones in. Like, we like what? Imagine actually sitting there making that video and uploading it as if like people would go,
oh yes, correct.
Yes. Oh yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
Everybody should talk to you.
Yeah. Oh, Suzanne.
I would not like to talk to this girl.
It must be really hard, Suzanne, that no stranger wants to hear about. Because you know full well that what would happen in this situation if someone actually spoke to them, she would suddenly be like, I'm doing this. I'm me.
It's all about me.
You just know the conversation would suddenly, it wouldn't even be that other person. It would. Also, I just think going around the city with, I hope I look like you when I'm old. Like, maybe don't go to like.
How frightfully rude.
If you're like, comments to be like, oh my god, you look so good, like, or like, I love your outfit, but to be like, I want to look like you when I'm old.
It's again, it's all making it about her.
Yeah.
I want to look like, it's turning the compliment back on you. Same with the sorority. I went to that sorority. It's me.
Why did she do that anyway? Why were you just like, oh, there's a scooter here, let's kick it over?
Good. Because she's lucky she didn't lose an eye.
Yeah, that's true. She felt.
Not the her.
Is that her? That's such a weird thing to do, though. Just to see, like, and this looks like one of those, I guess, like hire scooters or something.
It's got a helmet on it though, which makes me think it belongs to somebody, unless the hire scooters come with a helmet now.
I'm not sure. This looks very American. Like, is this?
I know. Why? Why are you kicking it over? Why can't people just be nice?
In the grand scheme of things, just kicking over a scooter isn't the worst thing people could do. But it's just like, I don't understand the point of it. Like, it's so insignificant that.
Yeah, like, I don't think she's an awful person or anything, but I'm just like, why?
Why?
Like, why are you doing all that?
And like filming yourself as well. I mean, like, no, film me kick over this scooter, Mary. Yeah. Who was that for? Was your mate's gonna be like, it's really funny, Sally, when you kick over that fucking scooter, go, like.
Main character. It is main character.
Yeah. I just.
Wacky Sally's at it again.
Absolutely. And then.
Oh, I'm alive.
Yeah, it's your birthday.
You're having a nervous breakdown.
This says, piece of shit stops traffic and harasses woman for a prank.
Okay.
Do you have any spare change by any chance? No, I don't. You don't have any spare change? You don't have anything? No. Okay. Can I have your license plate then?
So he's like.
Please?
Oh, he's pretending to take her license plate off.
Huh?
What are you doing?
I need a license plate.
Can you stop?
That's.
What do you mean?
And like, I think on traffic lights, right?
I need a license plate.
Get off the car.
I'm taking license. Huh?
That's
I need
so
a
obscene.
license plate. Why? Ma'am, I need a license plate.
Right now. I'm gonna mess you up. Get down.
I need a license plate.
Right now. Right there.
Ma'am, I needed a license plate.
Right now.
Why?
Get down.
Can I not have a license plate?
This is not okay. You need to stop.
This is like 2.5 minutes. We're gonna watch the whole thing. We kind of get the idea. I mean, I can skip to the end, see if anything else happens, or is it just.
It was a joke. Give me a hug, please. It was a joke. We're filming. It was still on.
She doesn't care.
It doesn't care. I don't understand.
Man, it was a joke.
Just saying something.
Can I give you a hug?
And like, you're blocking things. You're stopping traffic, and also like, this is the thing. It's not even just you're annoying this woman. You're also like blocking traffic, which is annoying countless other people. And he's like, give me a hug.
No, I'll kill myself first.
The thing is as well, is like, I'm not trying to make it seem like she's sort of pathetic or can't handle herself. But like, I wonder if he would do this to like a big man.
Exactly.
Is it just targeting this young girl because he's thinking, oh, she won't do anything?
I was actually going to make a very similar point, is that like, you need to acknowledge your privilege and your role in society when you are a man going up to a woman's car, harassing them in this way.
Yeah.
She's probably afraid of like, this man is approaching my car. I'm worried about what he's going to do. You're unnecessarily instilling fear in somebody.
Yeah.
And then like, his prank went beyond a prank. The second he like, prank is garbage anyway, but the second he starts stepping on her car, you're now potentially damaging her property.
Absolutely. Well,
you could have so easily scratched her car. You might have scratched her car doing that. It's no longer a prank. You're now actually like committing a crime. I don't know if it is a crime, but like basically...
Well, I'm sure that would be considered some sort of a crime, like, because you don't own the property to then start like jumping on top of the car. Like, but also, what I find too is like, the prank went on for way too long. I mean, again, I'm not saying this isn't a prank, you're just harassing people, but like, it still went on for way too long. Like, the fact that other people around you getting involved, it was just like...
If you, I mean, don't do this as a prank anyway, like, but if you were going to do this as a prank, the second she started walking towards you, thinking you've got the license plate, that's the way you go, I got you. Prank, done, finished. Like, I probably wouldn't be so annoyed if it just ended there. And now this as well, this now like, oh, I need a hug, oh, like now playing the victim yourself.
Weird.
You're further harassing this girl and now making her hug you.
I would rather have Wolverine fist me.
This is influencer can't find attractive men anywhere.
I don't know if this is just me, but like I rarely ever see attractive men out anywhere.
God.
I don't even go out that much at night, but when I do, I never see any. Or even just like day to day, like out and about, like I never see anyone attractive. And I'm in New York City, but I see pretty girls everywhere. Beautiful girls everywhere, every day. I'll see pretty girls.
I thought maybe they're lesbian.
I don't understand.
Beloved.
So these hot girls. Yeah, I don't know what
I don't see any hot men, just hot girls.
Yeah.
Okay, can I be real about this one for a second? Because
you agree.
Change the language slightly and I agree. I go out into the world and I struggle to find people that I'm attracted to. But I struggle to find people that I'm attracted to. I have a very specific type. I have a very specific taste.
Yeah.
She is saying there is nobody attractive. Those are two very different things.
Yeah.
She's saying because they're not attractive to her, there are no attractive people in the world, which is just so insulting to the people of New York City.
Yeah, because like to say that your preference is the be all and end all of beauty, like mine and Calum's types are like vastly different.
Yeah.
And so we would never be attracted to the same type of people, but I would never be like, oh,
ugly.
Well, maybe some. Do you know what I mean? I don't think, oh, because I'm attracted to this certain type of person, I can't necessarily find him in my immediate surroundings, therefore everyone around me is ugly. Bold statement to make about complete strangers. The thing is as well, and let's just be honest, this girl is very attractive, like stereotypically beautiful. Even if you are like this, making this type of content and video, even people you find attractive won't watch that and go, that's the kind of person I want to be
Yeah,
around.
you're not painting yourself as a very nice person.
Yeah, it's never going to make you look good. You might look like that, but with attitudes like that, you are a 0 out of 10.
Yeah,
Instant zero.
Absolutely.
Instant zero.
This could have been an internal reflection video about her own struggle to find people that she's attracted to. The issue is within herself.
Yeah.
But instead, she's made it New York City's issue. What the is wrong with this city? Why is everyone so ugly? She didn't say those words, but that's essentially what she said.
Yeah.
Again, the world revolves around me.
Yeah.
Why aren't you all being hot?
Why aren't you all licking my hole?
Lesbian.
Again, it's because you're a lesbian.
Bitter Betty and her lazy lezzy.
Oh, this isn't an animal main character. It says a main character who wants to play too.
Okay,
so like,
watch it.
There's a sound. Hang on, there's a sound. There's a concert going on.
Special dog.
Where does this dog just come from?
I guess the stick.
He's a drummer too, little drummer. Where does this dog come from? Do you think it's a stray dog or something?
Yeah, I think he's a stray dog.
He's like,
he's so happy.
See, sometimes the only main characters we like are animals.
Yeah, I thought we were just going to be watching horrible people. I didn't know we get to watch a special dog.
No, sometimes we get some nice ones. There's always at least one good one, little dog.
And you know what? I love that.
Hello, Mr. Bluff.
I love that the drummer gave him a stick because drumsticks aren't cheap.
Yeah.
For a start.
Yeah.
And just some people would just be an asshole about get this dog off the stage.
Yeah, disgusting.
But just roll with it. Like it's cute.
Just roll with it. And he literally roly polies on the stage.
Just roly-polies on the stage.
If people don't know, Calum is obsessed with dogs, but it was a really bad thing because in like years and years ago, he used to abuse them. I used to have to call RSPCA all the time, like, hello, Calum abuses dogs. He's doing it again.
Abuse dogs. This is going to end up on my Wikipedia page. Like,
even
controversy. Callum McSwiggan abuses dogs. Roly West said so on his YouTube channel.
I don't remember when I used to start saying that.
You just start saying it for no reason.
I was like, hello, Calum abuses dogs. He's doing it again.
I just give them kisses.
What's happening? Oh.
Okay, so I have context for this.
You have context?
I have context for this. I have seen this video.
Oh, God, okay.
So they're on an extremely delayed flight. And I think
check the sound off because, like, yeah.
I think it's to Hawaii or something. They've been waiting hours. I'm not blaming this little girl.
No, the girl's innocent in all
bless
of
her
this.
heart.
It's the parents for being like, go on, Sally.
Like, it's just like parents do this thing where they think the whole world thinks their child is as cute as they find their child. And like,
that is not correct.
As people who don't want children.
What are you talking about? I have 8 children.
I kind of hate like children being forced upon me. Like if this happened, I would just be like, I would just smile politely and like maybe do a little clap. But like deep down inside, I'd be like, I don't want to hear this. I just.
But the voice inside sees a different tone. What is wrong with me?
I just think as well, like, I'm not coming after the child. Obviously, the child in here is innocent. Like, she's been told by her parents or whatever that she's a great singer and she, like, everyone wants to hear this karaoke version of Moana. What was the song?
Moana.
Yeah. These are stressful and annoying situations as they are, especially waiting, especially when it's hot as well on the plane. It's like, the last thing you need is just some child singing over the tannoy. Like, I'm sorry, but most people on that plane do not want to hear your child sing Moana.
They're in a bad mood already.
Yeah, I just...
Like, this is not the time. This is not the time. Like, I would actually be more for it if it was like, we're all going on holiday to Hawaii and we're all in a great mood and this little girl really wants to sing Moana and it's like, oh, go on then, like let her sing. Like, oh, very good, lovely. Not the whole song though. She sings
Yeah, this video is like 2 minutes long. Like, it's a lot.
The chorus is fine, babe.
And it's already starts like when she's already singing. I just think, come on, like, mum, if it does feel, I don't know, it feels like mum, this is the kind of the China kind of child that in like 5-6 years time would have gone on something like the X Factor and been like, I've always been told I'm a wonderful singer, and the mum's going, come on, Sally! And then she's like, ah! This person is like, oh my God, jeez. Well, I have to blur that bit, but
I think this all the time when I see people doing shit like this in public spaces. It's like, you're going to hurt
You're gonna hurt someone.
Put your own life at risk, all you like, but you are going to hurt somebody, and here's the proof.
Like, look at the speed that he is jumping down these stairs, and then again, I had to blur the actual like impact, but he fully just like rammed into someone at the bottom of the stairs, potentially like almost killed that person. That could have easily, if he landed badly.
You shouldn't be doing this shit in public spaces.
Yeah.
But at the very least, if you are, you need spotters at the bottom blocking that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So nobody can possibly. And look, there's another person walking through.
Another person.
This isn't even like a quiet, deserted place.
That is wild.
I hope this person took legal action.
Oh, I fully will. Absolutely.
I really hope that they did.
But it's maybe like it's interesting that this footage is like released because if the person like was filming it, do you think maybe it was police that released it to be like this happened?
No. I don't think so. I think the person who filmed this posted it for some reason, thinking, "Oh, you never guess what I caught on camera."
Lol, I decapitated a woman. Like, I don't understand. What weird behaviour. Can we not do this, please?
Okay.
So this is maybe he felt disrespected because the guy tried to walk past him.
Okay, let's see. Okay, special tray.
This person's got a tray. I'm just set the sound up. What was that? What? Why would he even? What?
Why would you do that?
I don't understand why you. What? He's just What the I feel like that's not even main character. That's just like almost assault. Like, I don't know. What? I just don't understand.
Yeah, make him pay for all that food.
Yeah, like what? It's sometimes we see things on this and it just completely defies all logic that you're just.
I'm trying to understand what he's annoyed about.
Unless the waiter saw him and was like, hello. Like,
if it was the other way around, if I was carrying a big tray of food and I clearly need to get through, and somebody was taking up the whole hallway, I might be a bit annoyed. I'm the one who needs the help because I'm clearly struggling with a big tray of food. The other way around, I'm like, what? Like, I don't this person's just trying to do their job.
Well, it said on the bottom, or he's just an awful person.
He's just an awful person.
Like, what? The only thing, because we don't have audio, like, you know, maybe the bartender swore at him.
Maybe they had an altercation previously.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like something could have happened before, I guess.
But-
I guess that is a good point. We don't have the wider context here. Something might have happened before.
But what I will say is doing that, though, is not really affecting the waiter. That's affecting the shop, the restaurant itself, and the people who needed that food. Like, it's not really, like, that waiter itself isn't going to get in trouble for that. Or like, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that video. It's just, sure. As a former 4-year-old, I know what he's going through.
Okay.
Okay.
Former 4-year-old.
Oh, music. Oh God, I have not heard this song in so long. La 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 la. What's happening? What's happening? What? What even happened then?
I don't understand what's going on.
What just happened then?
I have no idea. Can we watch it again?
Yeah.
I actually don't understand what happened.
I have to take the sound off because there's what's that old Paddy
Amarillo.
On my way to Amarillo. Every night I've been hugging my pillow, dreaming dreams of Amarillo. That's where Calum waits for me.
I am going to kill you.
Should we do oops upside your head?
Yes, shall we? Side to jolly music on stereo. So he just like going up, and then this man's like, how dare you try to drive past me? And then just like shoves his bike down and then just walks away. Bye, girl, I'm off.
I don't understand.
He was just having a moment.
But like, did the driver do something to antagonize him? I don't really
Well, no, but he just drove up there. There was nothing like... He's just trying to pass. What are you doing? Because look, he's really far away from him to begin with. He's not even near him. And then...
I don't understand people. Why does everybody go through life like angry, like ready to be angry? Somebody pulled up behind me, I would just be like, oh yeah, I'll just move out the way. Like, I don't understand what the issue is.
I don't understand if someone came up to him and was like, then I'd be like, do you know what?
Life must be
Calm
so
down.
miserable to be like that.
Every moment I live is agony.
Would you like to pick one?
Upsetting tourists are considered pranks now.
Okay.
took my 50 and then now you said like give me back 100. What's that mean? Like,
What's happening?
Mean you took my money.
No, I didn't take your money.
Is this another person? Oh, it's another person. You joking?
Thank you.
She looks really upset.
I needed £50 for myself.
I didn't pay.
Sorry?
You take my money?
No, I didn't take it. Sorry, I'll give it back.
What do you mean?
I just needed £100. I'm sorry. I need it because I'm running low.
I'm tourist.
I'm Joe. I just needed money basically for the London. It's expensive here. Days are hard. I've got a bad leg. Sorry?
You can't do like this one.
I just need.
I just want to say one thing. Sorry to interrupt you. This is now a British person doing this to a tour. The last person was an American. So clearly someone has copied the other person and seemed like this is a funny thing to do to someone. But also, again, I'm not trying to be insulting to this woman here, but like you're now, again, you're targeting someone who looks like vulnerable and confused. And the first one, they did the older guy who was like probably going to be a bit confused by what was going on and may not understand technology as much to know that like that maybe not have been what has actually happened. So again, it's you're seeing it against someone who may not be able to properly defend themselves or actually come back at you, which if you're gonna do it, at least have the balls to do it against someone who like...
Go do it to a giant bodybuilder.
Yeah, why do you have to always target such like people who, again, I'm not trying to insult this woman, but someone who appears to be more vulnerable. It's just so sad.
And it's, I can't tell because she hasn't spoken very much. It sounds like she's speaking English as a second language as well.
Yeah.
If that is the case, you're targeting somebody who's not even speaking in their native language. She may walk away not actually realising what's happened. And you may have caused stress and ruined her day. She's just trying to enjoy London as a tourist. And she's a solo traveller as well, by the looks of it. And you're targeting her.
And
it's fucking gross.
That's the thing as well, is like, I would hate for... I mean, I know we've got our problems here, but I would hate to obviously have someone come to the UK as a visitor and go away being like, I never want to go back
That's
there
what I'm
because the
thinking.
people are
That's because that's ruined her day now. And like, oh, did you have a nice time in London? No, it was awful. Someone robbed me in the street. She may not even like... She may go away from this interaction not even realising that she hasn't actually been robbed.
No.
You know how to call the police? He just like take me 100 euro.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't take any money.
But you used my phone to take my money.
No, I didn't. She's
Help
lying.
her.
She's a tourist. She does.
Please help her.
She's lying.
I didn't
She's a
take
tourist.
any money from you.
But you take my phone. You can't do like this one.
No, I didn't. I'm only.
This is really sick.
It's just that I didn't take any money from you. No, I didn't. Oh no, I didn't mean for it to be this bad. This security there for Sky Strike.
And now she's crying.
Now you said they give you that 100 doesn't mean that you took my money.
No, I didn't take your money. It was just a prank. No, I didn't take any money. No, I didn't take any money.
It's just sick. It's just like to a stage now where I said that at the beginning, I was like, where is it going to end? As you said, you probably just ruined this girl's time.
Yes, guaranteed. Even if, I don't know I can't be bothered to watch any more of this. Even if this ends with her understanding and going away and understanding that it was a prank, you've still ruined her day. You've still made her cry. She's probably not going to want to go. She's probably off on her way to like do tourist things. She's probably just going to go back to her hotel now and probably want to leave the UK, the entire country, because of your actions.
Yeah. You still, after all this, your prank went wrong.
You still
uploaded it.
And uploaded
You
it.
still uploaded it.
And profiting off her.
The idea that even that still wasn't enough to go to your mind, like, do you know what, maybe I won't upload this one because things might go bad and you go, lol, funny prank, and the person might be annoyed. This has clearly gone so far down the line of like, it went wrong, that like, surely that should have gone, do you know what, maybe I'll miss this one. Weird behaviour.
Of all the things we've watched, this has made me more angry than anything else. This is garbage. Garbage.
I hope you die!
There's probably other people doing this as well. That like, you started this awful trend that causes people so much distress in one way or another, that now it's like a plague that's going around social media, that other people are going to be doing this to other people. Scum. This says, using a phone in the movie theatre. Oh,
we just went to the cinema and got pissed off by everyone on their phones.
Well, we'll watch this and we'll tell you a story afterwards.
Yeah, I said it.
Yes.
Man, let me tell you. My phone, my mama texted me, no sound was home. Okay. I answered the text, he told me, excuse me, can you turn the light down on your phone?
I said, excuse me.
I said, don't tell me what to do with my phone.
But the thing now is
don't tell me what to do with my phone.
Yes, you should be told what to do with your phone. Turn it off for a start, or nobody turns it off. Put it on airplane mode, put it in your pocket.
But and like thing is, even if you did like answer your phone in the cinema, which I think, why are you wasting your money? Like, this isn't your home. But anyway, you would turn your brightness down to the very low.
At the very least.
Because the movie screen is already really, like, the movie theatre is dark. Yeah. So looking at your phone suddenly with the light will be very jarring for your eyes anyway. Of course you would turn your brightness down to the full bottom. And anyone telling you to be like, can you just turn your brightness down?
They're doing you a kindness. They're not saying stop using your phone.
Yeah.
They're saying, would you mind just turning your brightness down? They're actually doing you a kindness.
Yeah.
These kids, they can't worry about yourself.
And again, think she's in the right.
Yeah.
You need to leave.
No, I paid to be here. What you mean? What do you mean? I can answer a text on my phone.
You are walking through this whole auditorium, disrupting.
What you mean? He disrupted too.
Only one person shouting here, love.
Y'all finna refund me my money. Y'all finna refund me my money. Yes, you is.
The thing is, it's literally like, I mean, I can't speak for America, but in the UK, it just signs of it being like, don't use your phone in the theatre, turn your phone off. And like, even
it tells you before the movie.
It says like, don't be a nuisance, like turn your phone off, like don't use your phone in the movie theatre. So like, the fact that she's like, I want my money back. I'm sure America is exactly the same. Like, I want my money back. Why?
No, like you've violated the agreement. Like, you don't get your money back. You have to leave. Sorry.
And then saying the other guy is like, being a nuisance, but you're the one who's shouting.
What do you mean? He just disrupted everything. He just disrupted everything. Y'all gonna have to give me my money back. He just told me to put my phone up. He don't know what's going on. So y'all gonna have to give me my money. Y'all gonna have to give me my money back.
I also think she's like, you don't know what's going on.
If it was an emergency, you would have left it. Yeah. You're not going to sit there in the movie theatre.
But also, if you're in a situation, like, I'm not saying you should have to live your life on eggshells or something, but like, if you're in a situation where you're going to have a really important phone call, a really important text message, or something, you wouldn't go to the fucking movie theatre, would you? You stupid bitch! What, like, this is the dumbest thing you could ever do. I spoke about this a little while ago. I did a video on my second channel about brain rot content and how, like, I made a mention about, like, how cinema etiquette has suddenly gone, like, taken a nosedive. And the last few times we've been to cinema together, which is why I don't really go much anymore, there's always been like a few bastards just like talking like this, just normally talking, like not even like at least making an effort to be like,
yeah,
like actually vocally speaking like normal. And we went to cinema to watch Final Destination the other day. I know you should make assumptions, but when there was these 4 teenagers, they must have been about 14,
we knew
15.
The second they walked in, we knew they were going to be a problem.
Yeah, and they sat directly beside us, and within like 10 minutes of the movie starting, they were just like talking like normal. And it got progressively loud as well.
All on their phones as well, full brightness.
Full brightness. And then like this one girl was doing this, going...
Like they were making fart noises. You didn't actually hear it at first. They were doing it for ages. It wasn't just her. They were all doing it. They were all taking it in turns to make fart noises.
And they were just like, what's she doing? And this went on and on. And one time the girl stood up and sat on the floor. And was like, I'm scared.
Like making a scene. And they kept leaving and coming back. Like not just, if you need to go to the bathroom, I get it. But like all four of them kept leaving and coming back and leaving. And it's like, what are you doing?
And I won't lie. I'm quite gobby. And I know sometimes it can get you in trouble. But it got to like, it was about maybe, because the movie's 2 hours long. It was about an hour into the film, I would say, this happened. And then like, I looked over because I was like, why is all this fucking rustling happening? And then I literally saw her do one of the fart noises with her mouth, and I just lost my shit, and I just said, will you fucking shut up?
I think everyone in that cinema like almost like wanted to give you a round of applause, honestly.
And the boyfriend was like, can you calm down? And I just looked at him and just looked away. But it worked.
It did work.
And then like 10 minutes later, they all left this, didn't come back. I was like, I don't understand. First of all, like they're quite young. Why are you wasting your money? Because cinema isn't cheap.
Rich kids, probably.
I don't think they weren't dressed like rich kids.
I don't understand how they can afford cinema tickets in the first place. Never mind like coming in and wasting it.
I just like, because like I don't know, I just find it interesting. But they were really annoying. But it has become a thing. The cinema etiquette has taken a complete nosedive recently, and I honestly, again, I blame TikTok, I blame effect. People just can't focus anymore. These kids just can't focus. They had like, they have to have 8 things on at one time.
Yeah, and we were recently talking about like the effect like social media and stuff is even having on us, like that that automatic like wanting to reach for your phone and all of that, like that affects us as well. And yet the whole time we were sat in the cinema, not once did I feel like I needed to take out my phone.
Yeah, even though we still get affected by that brain rot, there are some things that we were brought up with and people like are before us. There are some rules you don't cross, and we talked about how like being a nuisance in a cinema has never been seen as like funny or quirky. It's always been you're just being a dickhead.
You're just being a dickhead. If you do that, everyone dislikes you. Nobody thinks you're cool. Nobody thinks you're funny.
Yeah, like there are some places that people can act out and some people might think it's like, oh, rebellious or funny, but in cinema, being an asshole, we were like, it's always been instilled in us that you just don't do it.
Yeah.
Especially, I think when you spend money as well, when you're spending a lot of money to go and do something, why would you want to ruin it?
It's expensive. When I was like a kid there, because they were what, 15, 16, like going to cinema was like a huge treat. Like a huge treat. Like,
oh God, there's another person.
Salt. Okay.
Oh no, Apple Pay prank guy. Oh, it says Apple Pay. So this must be the same person as before. Blows Aztec death whistle in public store, plays dumb when he gets kicked out.
Okay, let's see.
Oh God.
Get out of the store.
For what reason?
I've told you in the past.
I'm here to shop.
You're not allowed in.
I gotta pick up some things. That's all.
Dude, get out.
I'll be out in like 5 minutes, guys.
You'll get out right.
I've said this before in these videos before. As someone who worked in retail, it makes me so like viscerally upset when people are just harassing retail workers who, like, when it comes to the hierarchy of how people get treated, retail workers and like fast food people and all these people in those industries get treated like shit. They're like seen as like dog shit or whatever. The idea people just go and just messing around with them when they're just trying to like make it like.
And he's clearly been in here doing his stupid ass pranks so many times. And they're like, just get the out.
I have kicked you out before because you're not allowed in.
Oh no, I'm actually new here. I've never been here. My first time coming here.
Get out.
We're new here in town, so.
Hey, Kalia, will you call security?
Who's Kalia? Is she gonna press us or what?
And also, can we just say one thing? It won't have this effect on everyone, but I actually have a death whistle as well. I just like, and it looks like the same. It looks very similar. You've just got an Amazon.
You can't hear the sound.
You can't hear it very well, and like. Not to go on all down a history, essentially like it's meant to invoke like a fear response in you by hearing it. And I've shown it to my sister, I've shown it to many of my friends.
It's
and
horrific.
Some of them have really had quite visceral reactions to the sound that it makes. To do that in like a public store, you could like probably like trigger someone or really upset someone. Like, I don't know, it's not like just making a loud noise. Like it's specifically designed to invoke a sense of anxiety and dread in you. It's not supposed to just be like a loud klaxon noise that make you jump. But yeah,
I love that this down here just says fully grown man, by the way.
I refuse
you're behaving like a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, it's cringe.
It makes this kind of thing makes you think of bow gaze. The Dick and Dom and the Bungler. 2004, shouting bogeys in a shop somewhere.
And if it was kids, if it was 14-year-old kids doing it, I'd be like, it's just kids being stupid.
Yeah, like, shut up. But
you were a grown-ass man.
It's so weird that this is the kind of content that people just want to be known for. Because the thing is, when it comes to some of these pranks, even if they're not real, you're still putting that out into the world that you are the person doing these specific... Like, this obviously isn't fake because it's in a store, but, like, sometimes you do pranks and someone does something really awful and then they, like, say it's not real or something. But even if it wasn't real, you're then still going to be known as that
person.
Because everybody takes everything on the internet at face value. Sam Pepper, for example, when he did the whole, like, remember when he pinching those girls' bums?
Yeah.
And he got really cancelled on the internet, and then he was like, it was all a social experiment. Everyone knew. It doesn't matter if you say that, because even if that was the case, to the millions of people that saw it, you will always now be a predator.
Yeah, literally.
Like, why is that what you want people to know you as? It makes no sense whatsoever.
It's madness, absolute madness.
So the caption says, MC gets ghosted after a great date and exacts revenge by catfishing him. Encounter at the end. Okay.
A date on Sunday, and it was a great date. We had such a fun time, and nothing at all screamed that anything went south. And he said he was going to be coming over after the date. And he, as I was driving home, when he was supposed to be following me home, he blocked me. Well, don't mess with me. I found all of the information I needed to find and was able to make a connection on a different social media app and started a conversation as a girl named Betty on this app. And
right, so
I want to put it out there. Ghosting is a form of emotional abuse. People should not be ghosting people. Like, if you don't want to go on a date with another date with somebody, just message them and say, hey, really sorry, it didn't work out for me. Goodbye. Then you can block them. Then you can move on with your life or whatever. Ghosting people is a form of emotional abuse. She was wronged by this man. However, we're only 45 seconds in, but like already this is insane behavior.
The thing is, I actually don't think I agree with you with that ghosting situation, because I mean, it depends on what she says now. If she's doing this, to me,
this is insane.
You could have put some weird thing, like if I was on a date with someone and they started like emitting energy, this kind of energy, I wouldn't then message them afterwards. I might leave and be like, I'm not talking to you anymore because you're crazy.
I will say, like, there is obviously a line. If somebody like does something that like harassing you or threatening your safety or anything, you are full within your rights to like block somebody. But like if it's just a regular date and you're just two regular people hitting it off, obviously there's a line.
I mean, maybe we'll get more, but I just feel like because she's doing this afterwards, and like, you were probably emitting some weird energy in the date or something. You might think it went well, but you could have been saying some weird shit that made him go, oh,
she's crazy.
Yeah.
Convinced him to meet me. What you just saw was him realizing that it was his turn to get played. He sat down, realized it was me, and I asked him, so I earned being ghosted, huh? He said, yes, you did. And I said, interesting, how? And he said, because I said something was gay. That's why. And yes, I did call him a pussy as he ran away, so.
Yeah, okay, I now agree with Roly.
So she was being homophobic.
Yeah, I would also.
This is meant to be the encounter. You've got someone else. You've got someone else. Like someone else is in line of this. That's so. We can't really hear anything what's going on here. So we can't hear what's going on. Yeah, I think it's the thing. If someone starts emitting homophobia around, I mean, obviously I'm gay, so maybe we do, but like any sort of phobia or being discriminative, I'd just be like, do you know what, fine, whatever. You don't really deserve an explanation.
What really annoys me with this is that like she's trying to play the victim and pull people into her side by being like it's a common trope that like men will ghost women.
Yeah.
Which is really bad, usually speaking. So she's tried to play on that to earn sympathy points when in actual fact she was just being homophobic.
Yeah.
And got blocked for being homophobic. Like, what do you expect, sis?
It's
like that's not the same as being ghosted. That's somebody blocking you because you're a homophobe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, strange. And again, it's the ego that you must have to like film yourself and like put it on the internet.
And again, thinking you're in the right.
And maybe a Trump supporter, won't it? Let's be honest.
Well, that's what I thought straight away. Trump supporter, without a doubt.
Weird, just the lack of shame.
Shame.
Hello, my name is Pearl. Sorry.
I wonder what this is.
My name is Pearl. audition for America's Got Talent. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well,
I can't believe she's still doing this.
You ain't no friend of mine.
Hello.
I feel like I've seen this person do this somewhere else, but she looked very different.
She has been, so she went viral for doing this in like 2021 or something, and she's still doing it. I don't like.
That's the thing with virality sometimes. Like when it can be like a bit of almost like a drug. Like when people get a taste of that, like that feeling of like a post going big and getting numbers. Like we're both creators, we understand that feeling. I think people get addicted to it and they just keep doing increasingly stupid stuff, like chasing that high. This isn't funny, my love.
No, it's just a bit like, I will admit, the first time I saw her doing it, she did it at Disney. It was like Disneyland. And she went to this random girl and was like, "Can you hold my phone while I do a post?" You ain't about it. I'm like,
that's what I've seen.
It was cringe, but I won't lie, it did make me laugh. But like, that was like 5 years ago. Is the fact that she's still doing it? I don't know.
What I will say in defense of this person is that I don't necessarily find this one harmful in the way that
it's annoying, but they're the one being embarrassed by it.
And she's also not the people in the background. You can't make out their identities and you can't really see them. So like, at least she is doing that.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit cringe, but like, I don't necessarily. I think if I was sitting there, I'd just be like,
"Can you shut the fuck up?" And
I wouldn't be like, it wouldn't ruin my day or anything. Like somebody pretending to steal my license plates or.
Again, at least this is the kind of thing. Like, if you're gonna like do some sort of main character thing, at least yourself be the one who looks a bit dumb rather than like harassing other people. Yeah, this is annoying, disturbing the piece, I guess. But like, again,
exactly. The joke should be on you, not other people.
Yeah, and if you want to embarrass yourself, like you've been framed. But I don't know. How dare they? What's this? This person? Hang on. Why do people do this? Walk straight in front of the camera. I don't understand why people think that they own the gym.
I get that it's like a bit frustrating. Like I'm literally a like travel content creator. I'm always out and about with my tripod trying to make content. But like, and it's a bit annoying sometimes when somebody but like, I don't get like angry with the person. Like, because I know I don't own the space. And people have the right to walk past. Like
exactly.
If you're gonna make content in a public space like a gym, you just have to deal with the fact that there's gonna be people in your shot. And also like, what are you filming that's so important?
Like these little sit squats. I don't
like just do it again. Like,
yeah, I don't get it. Like, is that your only squatting you're gonna do? Are you not gonna do more after that? No, that I only do 4.
Probably just doing it for the camera.
Well, that's the thing. I always think, because I don't know if you found this since like you've been traveling around the world, and because you'll be able to see like effects of phones across the world, not just here. Since going to like a public gym, because before when I moved here, we had a gym in our building, and so there wasn't really many people there. But now that I'm in a public gym, I see people all the time. Mobile phones have completely changed how people use the gym. There's so many people in there filming, which makes me a bit uncomfortable. But also, people take ages now on their machines, like doing their sets,
because they get distracted by their phone.
In between each set, they're just scrolling on their phone. And like I did used to go to a public gym years ago, and the difference between, you know, back in 2015, 16, 17 time when we were in Stratford to now, people just didn't really use their phones as much back then. And now it's like, can you hurry up, please? I want to use the machine, and it takes so long.
I always say it to anybody like in the gym, I always like time my rests, like 60 seconds, or like if it's like a superset or something, or like lifting really heavy, maybe like 2 minutes, but like always time it, because like you can't time it in your head. What you think is 60 seconds, you've actually just spent 5 minutes on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't like people filming themselves really like this too much in the gym, because I don't want to be in videos. I mean, there's no one really behind him, which I guess is okay. Yeah, you can't get pissed off because someone's walked in front of your shot. You don't own the gym.
And changing rooms. People
changing rooms.
Look, I'm not saying I've never like taken like a changing room selfie or whatever, because I have, but I only do it when it is empty and there's nobody there. And I always like prepare myself to immediately stop if somebody walks in. I have been like literally naked and somebody's been like taking mirror selfies. I'm like, my entire puss is in shot.
And you quite liked it, to be honest.
I did.
We looked
in the OnlyFans so soon.
Slat.
What did you call me?
Slat. So it says she owns Kyoto. Like, is this what? Do you know what this is?
I don't know what that is, but like you clearly do not climb on it.
No, you obviously don't climb on it. Yeah.
Like it looks like it's part of a shrine. Like we can see, like it's part of a shrine. I have no idea what it is specifically, but like you obviously don't climb on it.
Yeah.
Like it goes without saying that you don't climb on it. Even if it just says Dave's house, and it's just like, it's not anything of like religious value or spiritual value. It's still just like, why are you climbing on it?
Yeah, I think
just get down. You're not 4 years old.
Even if you don't understand like heritage or history or whatever, what these things are, if I was to see something like this kind of just like in the street or some, I mean, if you look around, it looks like it's in like a park. This looks like a
shrine. This
is that for a shrine?
Would be for a shrine. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, when you see something like that, the last thing I would do as a person go, I must climb on it. I wouldn't get like.
Yeah, no.
Sure, I don't know how that doesn't go into your brain.
Is that? Do we get a video?
No, this was just. I actually put the. I found this one earlier on, and I was like, I want to put this because I know Calum spent a lot of time in Japan like the last couple of years. So I was like, oh, I wanted to know like if you knew kind of what this might be.
So what I will add for context is that like Kyoto is suffering with really bad over tourism to the point that they've started to having to put in like laws and rules and things like preventing tourists from going down certain streets and imposing fines on people for like photographing geishas and stuff.
Oh, is that why we saw that crazy woman who was
chasing the geisha down the street? So like already there's a lot of sensitivity around Kyoto and disrespectful tourists. So like going there and doing this is not helping. Like people are hating tourists in Kyoto because of people like this. Why do you need? Also, that is a basic ass photo. It's not even a good picture. If you're gonna climb on something,
the thing is,
like, you're blocking your writing.
That's the point. Like, that's the whole point of it. Just see it. It'd be like, I don't know, imagine just go to like Leaning Tower of Pisa, but you position yourself so like you can just see a tiny bit here and Leaning Tower of.
If you're gonna be disrespectful, at least get a good picture.
At least make it worth it. You know, we can be like, do you know what? You're a but you did a good photo. Well, guys, we are well literally aboard that truck of danger today. True, speed down the railway, and to crash off a cliff and plunge to our deaths. Bye! Oh, and we're back to like, Jesus Christ. Oh, squat for Jesus. Oh, Jesus loved a good shop of witchcraft. Oh, Jesus was the ultimate witch. Oh, Jesus was a cross-dressing lesbian. Well, this is your first experience of the main character syndrome.
I want to take a power drill, press it against my temple, and then squeeze the trigger.
Oh, well, that can be arranged if you really want to.
Oh, here's one now.
Here's one I made earlier. Oh, here's one I made earlier. I shoved it in my hole.
I didn't like any of these people.
No, well, I mean, I don't think you're really supposed to.
The person who made the Asian tourist cry, I have a personal vendetta against. So I'm going to be looking up their TikTok just to send them hate.
I think the TikTok was actually visible in that. I don't think it was censored, so you could probably
I am literally going to go send them hate.
The lack of self-awareness that you would post things like that and think that it's fine. And like, again, as I said, they're getting worse and worse and worse. God knows what episode 6 is going to be like, or 7 or 8, because there is so much on this feed since my last one. The last one was like, what, a month ago? There is so many more things that have been posted in this past month that I'm just like, it's just non-stop.
Where are all these garbage people? I mean, I'm glad that I'm not encountering them on a day-to-day basis, but there's so many garbage people out there doing garbage things.
And this is why people say like, oh, you know, people don't have enough babies and the earth is like, you know, a population. Maybe we shouldn't.
No, less.
Maybe it's right. Maybe this
less. Everybody less.
This is what we're like now in society. Well, another 10 years time when AI gets insane, like people are doing even more things because robots are just getting all the information.
I trust AI more than I trust these people. I'd rather talk to ChatGPT.
I mean, to be fair, this ChatGPT would actually be nice to you. Like you would talk to.
Why are you so ugly? Oh, I am sorry.
You'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, Calum. I do not answer ugly people. To become an answer and get me to answer your questions, at least improve your looks. Go to a surgeon. Like, stupid.
I could go to a surgeon.
Yeah, I mean, you need to get this cat scratch off your nose. My cat scratched him in the face.
It's a wound, my war wound.
You did try to bite his nose.
You could have told them though, like I was in a battle or something sexy.
Yeah, because the cat is the main character.
You might have hot guys following you.
Oh no! Did you hear what the woman said?
You're all ugly. Everyone in New York City is ugly, according to Guinevere over here.
Dear New York fans, are you all uggers?
I hope New York hates her now. I really hope New York hates her now.
She's like ostracized. Maybe she's from Michigan. She's not even.
Stupid girl.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please do hit the like button, subscribe. As always, there's a QR code here if you're watching on a TV. Scan me the phone, subscribe to the channel, and I'll put Calum's links in the description, and I'll pin.
Follow me, I'm great.
I'll pin all of Calum's links. I'll pin him. I'll pin Calum's links as well in the comment section to go check out what McSwagulous is doing around the world. Where are you going next?
I am going to the United States of America for World Pride.
Go to World Pride.
And I'm about to hit 100,000 followers on Instagram.
So don't follow him. Don't let him get to that milestone.
Help me me get there. I never made it to 100k on YouTube.
No!
I never got my silver play button.
No, Calum wants to be the main character, but he's always the side one.
Always the side piece.
And a side.
Slam piece.
Side for side.
Side for side.
A shout out to all my patrons whose names you can see on the side of the screen here, and an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons.
Lonely Assassin 96, AJ Padilla, Shadow, Radhika Madala, H Stab Ghost, Sammy Stetig, Andrew Lexa, Zoe Brost, Samuel, Tadeo Anaya, Leon P, Adam Flelminster, Keen Jellybean, Purple Eyed Fox, Kaz, Eva Netniage, Join the Navy, Kimmy H, Blue Gem, TNS Mum, Adam Brettbatch, Rishi, They Call Me Doc, Athena Fording Angel Barrington, Erin Grace, Benjamin Baker, Robin Scott Palmer, Steffi Tech, Chloe Louise, Alicia Marie, and Shell Herman.
Anyway, thank you so much for today's video. Be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't any bitch that tell you you can't be. Why is that?
Because you are flawless.
Hey!